Hi guys, welcome to my channel Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new around here, welcome. My name is Kerry. If you've been here before, OGs, homies, what up? Oh, just checking the clock. 10:53, 5 and 3, the number 8, number 10, 10 and 8. Could be an ending to somebody's abundance, right? Or something, an end of karma, an end of a karmic cycle, something of that nature. We do have a collective channeled message for today. All right, we're going to go through the daily jazz in a minute. Glass Rose, how are you, beautiful? What are we using today? Throat chakra really playing up already. There could be something to do, again, like holding back communication. That is a part of the message for this download, right? So, yeah, spirits. Page of Cups, right? So somebody could be holding back some sort of emotional feelings here. I know I'm already getting into the message, but let's get into the daily jazz. So I channeled this on the 27th, all right? So I wasn't going to end up doing this live, but we decided we're going to go with it anyway. There's obviously some sort of significance. Now, the daily jazz for today, we're going to have a look at that first, okay? And then we'll go over what was written down on the 27th. Somebody could be feeling really, really nervous. Somebody could be feeling really, really exhausted. Okay, this could be, again, the energy that I'm picking up on whoever this person is in relation to you. Okay, this could be a family situation. It could have been a home situation. Somebody could have wanted a home or family situation with you. Okay, but something changed. The Tower and the Ten of Pentacles. I just said when we opened up that message, or when I opened up and I started the live stream, somebody could be losing a lot of money. It's now 10:55, 10:10. You could be seeing 10:10. Seven of Swords, Three of Cups in the reverse. So, yeah, there's some odd energies or some, again, third-party energies going on here. Something to do with money, wealth. I don't feel like that directly has anything to relate to you, collective, right? Again, there's something about this person's energy, right? Messiness in their energy. Daily jazz for today. It's the 30th of the 3rd, 2026. Breaks down to 331, the number 7. So the number 7 could be significant here. 7, 16, 25 could be significant. It is Monday. Monday is the moon, ruled by the moon, which is Cancer energy. Sun is in Aries, moon's in Virgo. When I channeled this message, we were on a Friday, so Taurus Libra energy for Venus showing up there. The 27th of the 3rd, 2026 breaks down to 931, the number 14. Ooh. Sorry, no, yeah, the number 13, not the number 14. Wow. Interesting. So the number 14, 523 could also be significant. I added it up wrong, but I can see that somehow I knew it was a 4-day. How the hell did that work out? Somebody could be wondering how the hell something worked out for you, collective, right? Something could be significant about how something's worked out for you. You could be wondering how the hell did this all work out? Like how did this happen, right? How did something happen? 931, 12, 13, the number 4. But some reason I've got the 14th written down, so the 14th could be significant. Again, this could be somebody's birthday. 5, 14, 23, 7, 16, 25. We also have the energy of the number 1. Funny, it's showing up now, like even it doesn't matter whether I did it on the 27th or the 30th, right? The numerology for this entire message seems to be aligning. Okay, so 7, 4, 1, and now 5 could also be significant here. So I don't know if there's something that's changing. Somebody wants to make some sort of change. Okay, so we've also got 4, 13, 22, 31, which could be significant. Again, Cancer energy showing up strong here as well. So if you guys saw the thumbnail for this reading in particular, somebody could be Aries, Taurus, Cancer. What else did I have? Libra and Pisces could be significant. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Okay, I'm not being guided to give you as this is a North Node, right? So exclude that. On the 27th, the obviously Sun was in Aries, the Moon was in Cancer on that day. Okay, so this could be something to do with the past, something from the past. Again, either past, family, home, something of that nature. The number 4 was also tied to, the number 4 also tied to Saturn, structure, stability, April, Aries energy, 4th house. The song that came through, or the song that wanted to come through, was by The Weeknd. The Weeknd. Someone's weak, right? Or somebody's become weak, right? Something's being weakened, right? As in something's losing strength, or somebody could be losing strength. Okay. He is a Pisces, right? Pisces energy. Born on the 16th on a 7-day. Life path 1. Right, so again, just it's all confirming all that numerology that was picked up. The song was, and interestingly enough, right, this track that I came across, or like what Spirit was showing me, this isn't an official track here, so there's no official song, there was no other details, so something wasn't official, okay, between you and this person, or something was never made official between you and a person, okay, like there's no further details, I don't know, somebody could be looking up some sort of details. Again, we're reading this now on where the moon's in Virgo, so I don't know if somebody was trying to look into something, look into a connection. Definitely getting like Libra energy, partnership, something to do with a partnership. Somebody could have been frantically looking for some sort of information, but yeah, there was nothing official, right? So when I saw this has been posted 1 day ago, right? The number 1 again showing up on YouTube. So the 19th. Hang on, wait. I can't remember it would have been on the 26th, right? Number 8 could be significant here. Anyway, that track was 5 minutes and 59 seconds, right? That broke down to, where did I get that? Yeah, that's okay. It broke down to the number 1 either way, right? So again, 1 energy showing up strongly. So we could be talking about somebody that's got strong Aries placements. Or again, this is something that's like about to happen through Aries season. Anyway, that track led me to same artist, Missed You, right? Missed You. Interesting way, the way that that's like spelled, Missed You, right? So like somebody missed something, or like missed some sort of opportunity with you, missed, I don't know, this could be a near miss, right? Missed You. 559, letting go of the past and making changes after an ending which made you wiser. So whatever this situation was, however you were involved in this situation, collective, it made you wiser, okay? I feel like though for somebody here, this connection could have been quite emotional, right? There could have been a lot of hidden feelings here as well, hidden emotions, hidden feelings. Okay, somebody's looking at something differently though, or looking at a situation differently. They could be looking at you differently. Tomorrow or the weekend, right? So this weekend coming, 2 weeks time could be significant. So whoever this person is that's coming through in the energy for you collective, this person stayed silent for a long time, right? So there could have been a break in communication, or I don't know, you could have this person blocked, but somebody's definitely held back on their feelings, on their emotions, on expressing something. Okay, and this has to do with the past. Somebody could have gone back to somebody in their past for some sort of stability, right? So this could have to do with finances as well. Somebody could be being secretly investigated, or somebody could be secretly watching you. Whew, lots going on here, collective. Lots going on. Somebody definitely, though, held back on opening up about their feelings, right? When it comes to how to love or a relationship. Somebody also didn't take action when they should have. Somebody could want some sort of expansion now. Somebody could want to grow. Somebody could be hoping or wishing for some sort of change here as well. the lyrics, right, in particular, I miss the old you. Okay, so there could be something here about you collective in particular that's changed, right? You could be a different person to who you were when you met this person. Okay, you could have been on a completely different path, doing completely different things. Somebody doesn't have enough details or didn't have enough information on you. Somebody's being led, or somebody was led or guided towards you, but they missed you, right? They missed their chance. They missed the opportunity. They missed something. They missed out. They're feeling like they've missed out. Again, whatever this was, though, it made you a lot fucking wiser to something, right? To something, some maybe patterns, some type of, I don't know. Again, yeah, something to do, again, this could be about finances or some sort of success here, security, right? Something to do with that. This was a cycle that you needed to learn about. Has to do with, again, money. You've been on this person's mind. Oof. Somebody thinks that you're a good girl on the inside or a good boy, right? Somebody knows that you're like, you're a good person. This person trusts you, or you showed this person that there was like something about you that could be trusted, especially when it came to something to do with like finances. I know what you feel and you're going to see it real soon, right? So I don't know, again, this person could be popping up on you, want to pop up on you. This person could be wanting to show you something that they didn't in the past. You're protecting yourself from this person, or you've been guided to protect yourself from this person. This person wants forgiveness. They want healing. They could think of you as being somebody that can heal them or help them to heal in some way. This person could be or feel like they're a bit of a chief, right? Somebody who's in charge, or like a leader. This could be a leader, somebody who's a boss or in some sort of high up position, in some sort of organization, something of that nature. There's something this person does in the dark, though. There's something about this person that's secretive in nature. Yeah, this person wants expansion. They want growth, right? This person could want to step into the light here. Let's get the dice, right? This person could take a lot of risks, right? Have like, again, risky behaviors. Anything else I need from that notebook? Spirit just said keep it open. Keep it open. Somebody's hoping that you're going to be open to something, okay? Or that you're still open to something. Again, there's something from the past, right? Something that didn't become official. Yeah, Aries energy, right? So again, Aries season is going to be significant, or this is an Aries that you've dealt with in the past potentially. 5 energy coming out there. Okay, the moon. This could have been a secret romance. This could be, again, somebody wanting to have some sort of emotional deep change here as well. Come back to my place. Nobody's going to know but me, right? So again, this could have been something that wasn't out in the public, wasn't out in the open. Okay, this could have been a secret relationship, or again, like it never became, or something never became official here, right? And so like it never came out into the public. Somebody wants to get discipline here. Capricorn energy. Saturn. Yeah, discipline. Somebody could have been dealing with the law here as well. Somebody could have been disciplined by the law. With 3 showing up. 3rd house, communicate. Somebody wants to communicate something. There could have been some sort of communication here which created some sort of change or challenge here that involved the law as well. Libra showing up again, with Libra showing up as well in this energy. Yeah, somebody from the past here, right? Somebody had a love for money, right? Somebody was very attracted to the money. Venus, Taurus, the number 4. Something about their stability, right? This person maybe had an addiction to money, okay? Or chased money, was all about chasing money. This person had a lot of secrets, right? Neptune energy. Yeah, now this person's hoping for some sort of change. Uranus is coming out here. This person could also be quite rebellious, right? Number 1 showing up, Capricorn. Again, this person could potentially think, or likes to think, or sees themselves as a, a very determined individual, right? But they're also very, very controlling. They could be very, very controlling. They could also be very pessimistic. This person thinks they're disciplined, right? Somebody in their energy, like is always wanting more, want more. They want more. Okay. There could also be something to do with somebody's siblings, right? This person's siblings. Somebody's definitely trying to make some sort of changes here, or definitely wants something to change here. Scorpio energy, Saturn energy, number 5. A child or something about children could have also changed the situation or put an end to a situation that you had with this person. Right? I mean, there's a lot coming out here in the energy. I want to say, like, there's a lot of complications here with this situation, or this person has a very complicated, has a very complicated life, a very complicated past. Like, none of that shit matters to me, right? Whoever you are, then none of that shit matters to you, right? You're somebody who's a lot more down to earth, okay? You could be very hardworking, or like, at one point, I don't know, again, your life was different at one point, but whoever you are now, like, it's very, very different. But this person, again, they know deep down in their heart, like, you're a good seed, right? You could have felt played by this person, abandoned by this person. Something about, like, friendship or being friends with this person. Past, right? A deep past. Because, again, I was picking up as well, some of you guys could have been friends, like school. You could have known this person since school, right? Something of that nature. Spirit, yeah. Somebody definitely, you snooze, you lose, right? Somebody waited too long here, okay? Somebody definitely waited too long, right? They took their time. They took their motherfucking time, okay? You dodged a bullet by moving forward. So I don't know if there was, again, like maybe on and off communication with you and this person. Okay, but you've dodged a bullet by moving forward away from that option. So again, I just said earlier, somebody might want to pop up on you. Don't open the door to this person. You're being told not to open the door to this person. Ex-friend, right? So again, like, this is somebody that you were, again, maybe friends with. Something didn't eventuate though. You're going to have mixed feelings, okay? This person, if you were in like, like pre kind of relationship or pre something serious stage, right? This person like cheated on you by going back to their, I don't know if it was like exactly cheating, right? But it was like there's definitely some blurred lines here, right? But they went back to their ex, right? Somebody from their past. Mixed feelings. You got mixed feelings about this person, right? This person could be on your block, right? Or again, this person could live around you, right? Wanting to come back. I'm afraid to face you in case you reject me, right? So, I don't know, you could have rejected this person already in the past, right? They don't want to get rejected again. Cloaked energy. Somebody could be cloaking their energy or trying to hide some shit too. Still trying to hide some shit. This person can't handle the truth, right? This person expects truth from you but doesn't give it, right? Something about that as well. Feels like breadcrumbing, dismissive. This person could have been a little bit dismissive of your feelings, right? Partying too much. There could be addictions, toxins. Your love could have saved this person, right? Like, your love, like, could have saved this individual, or that's how they felt, or that's how they feel. It was very one-sided, though, right? Something was very one-sided. I felt like you gave to this energy, but you never took, right? Wasn't man enough, woman enough for you. Just to save you, you gave all of yourself, or like you were giving a lot of yourself here to this individual, trying to save this person, right? Something about trying to save them from their own karma, their own decisions, their own, I don't know, their lifestyle, something of that nature. Yeah. Yeah, so for some of you guys, like you don't realize that you actually manifested this challenge to help this person level up. They're recognizing who you are to them, right? So something about you being a very significant person in their life that was here to help them level up in some way, right? So again, you were put in this person's life to this person's forgotten something, they've forgotten something, or they want you to forget something, forget about something that happened in the past. Something about not communicating about some type of partnership, maybe, something of that nature. Number 2, 10, 41, 16, 7, 57, 29, 11, 20, 24 could be significant. 21, number 1, fatal. Life at the limit, right? Somebody lives life like in extremes here. March and May, between March and May could be significant, right? Something could have happened between you and this person between March and May. For some of you, I'm getting you were only in contact with this person, or like whatever this was only happened for, again, a very brief time. I'm getting that brief encounter, right? Brief encounter fucking energy again coming out. Targeted. This person could have been targeted, okay? This could have been by an earth sign. You could be being targeted by an earth sign. Something about an earth sign, or again, material wealth, right? Somebody could have been targeted for material wealth, okay? There's some sort of lies here as well. Somebody misses your smile, collective, right? Again, you made this person happy, or you showed this person some type of love. Do you love me? This person wants to know if you still have love for them, right? So somebody could have made some sort of false allegations here as well. Or there could have been false allegations in a court. Again, I was picking up earlier, legal system, a legal situation for this person. Okay, there's some sort of unrequited love, which could have led to some sort of false allegations in the courts. They know that, man, collective, whoever this person is, they know that their behavior hasn't been appropriate, right, when it comes to you, the way they've treated you, okay? You kept holding on. Yeah, he did me wrong, but I love him so. You love this person, right? You could be a divine feminine. I could be talking to a feminine energy. This could be about a masculine. You kept holding on, but he's got to go, right? Destiny's Child. Hey, ladies. This person could have been a bit of a mama's boy, right? There's something significant about this person being closely connected to their mother. This person didn't want you to give up, but they know, they're struggling to face you, right? Again, at the beginning of the message, I was struggling with my throat chakra, having to clear it. This person is struggling to face you because they know that they've hurt you. They know they hurt you. They don't know how to tell you the truth, but they know that they have to if they want to come towards you, if they want to make some sort of change here. Again, yeah, ex-friend, right? Somebody that you were friends with, or that you knew from through friendship first. But they know. You could have had an outburst, right? Or you could have gone off at this person. This person it could be only just taking off the rose-colored glasses, right? Maybe seeing something truly for how it is, for how it was. Somebody could have betrayed them to protect themselves as well. There's something about that too, right? They got a karmic feminine snake charmer in their energy, right? Somebody should have said something a long time ago. Right? But again, somebody's been holding back, or they didn't give the information, or something of that nature, right? There's something about communication here, about another situation or something else, or there was a lack of communication. Ooh, collective, whoever you are, you gave this person some sort of warnings about how something would unfold, or 411 sitting on my screen. You gave this person the 411 on something, right? This person doubted your psychic abilities, right? And they're secretly afraid of like the warnings that you gave them or that you've given them. Okay, so there's something to do with that. Yeah, I hide how deep my feelings for you really are, right? This person has been hiding how much they feel for you. But you know it, whoever you are. Yeah, it's a fire sign you've been dealing with, right? Either you're a fire sign, they're a fire sign. But again, I'm heavily picking up on this person being a fire sign energy. Okay, sports cars or cars could be significant here as well. 7:23 a.m., 41% battery. Could be a clarification. Okay, the sun, the moon, reflections, right? It's like polar opposites, right? This is like the yin to your yang. Okay, yeah, forget the expectations of women from your past. This one's an empress. She already has everything but your love, right? All you wanted was this person's love, right? You didn't need anything else from this person. Again, you were the one that was giving in this situation. So this could have been a person that in the past, had a lot of people that only wanted them for what they had, okay? You're focused on work, career, and your business ideas. Yeah, you could be, again, fire sign energy, right? You could have strong fire placements, and so does this person. So does this person. Energetic blockages. There was things energetically blocking you and this person. They could be admiring you from afar, okay? Letter initial D, detective, right? Again, I keep getting like somebody watching, right? Somebody watching and looking into you or watching what you're doing here. Letter initial B could be significant. Why did I put that away? Somebody needs to put something away, okay? Letter initial B could be significant. Somebody could be a cusp sign as well, right? So again, you could be a water fire cusp. You could be any cusp, right? But again, I was just getting straight away. My mind straight went back to that Cancer energy, right? So you could be a Cancer Leo cusp. You could also be an air water cusp, right? But there's definitely something heavy here about fire sign energy. Sign your name on my heart, okay? 12 could be significant. Pisces energy, right? Somebody could have strong Pisces placement. Or again, this is just, somebody could be seeing you as being somebody who's very empathetic, compassionate. They could also see you, though, as being overly sensitive, somebody who's moody, right? There's some sort of, again, healing here that this person wants. You've got some sort of intuition or awareness about this situation. Okay, you're aligned with your purpose, whoever you are. This person maybe wants to come in and offer you something, right? Do not take this offer. I said something earlier about this person's sister or siblings, right? So there is something to do with this person's family, okay? Something to do with their family getting involved or some sort of situations with their family. This family could be asking this person for help or ask this person for a lot of help, right? They could need a lot of help from this person or continue to focus on self-love, whoever you are, okay? More, you could be bumping into this person, okay? 1111. This person definitely wanted some sort of commitment, right? They definitely wanted some sort of commitment here. So I don't know, you could be bumping into this person, right? Seeing number 69 on my screen, turn your head. Cancer energy, very much significant. Somebody wanted you to nurture them, right? Somebody could have wanted to have children with you. There could be something about this person and their children or like who they're connected to, right? You're ready for something or somebody's ready to do something or like ready to take some sort of next step, right? Something about that energy. Cleanse and protect yourself. Okay, so yeah, this could be an ex-boyfriend, right? MC Hammer, baby, can't touch this, right? Somebody can't touch you, right? Somebody can't touch something. Weapons could be significant or something about a weapon could be significant, right? Again, this isn't going to be, only take what resonates from the stories, right? Again, this may be for multiple people, right? With different elements that are coming out here. There's something to do with envy here and a weapon, right? So, I don't know. Somebody wanted to get married or, again, this could be somebody wanted to marry you or somebody could have wanted to marry this person, right? A wedding or a wedding is going to be significant here. Their return is approaching. Let's talk, please. Somebody wants to talk. Spirit don't want this person near you, right? They don't want this person near you. Pink energy, Libra energy. Yeah, letter initial K could be significant. This person wants to talk, right? Gemini, Libra, they want to talk about this partnership here. This person's got yeah, courthouse, right? So again, I don't know, this person could be wanting to, I don't know, get married, have some sort of legalities. Old hood, there's somebody that you go way back with, right? We go way back as a child in the hood. This person could be a hustler into hustling, okay? This person's being backed into a corner, or somebody is trying to get pregnant and back this person into a corner. I want you back. Somebody wants this person back, or this person wants you back, right? Something this person can't touch, right? They can't touch you, right? It's what they don't say that's important here, right? It's what this person holds back on that's more important than what they do say. No place like home. Yeah, this person went back to an old home, or like where they were. They're dealing with somebody that makes them feel sick as well. 444 on my screen over here. You are being protected from this energy, okay? There could have been some sort of redirection here. You're sharing their karma trying to save them, right? You can't save whoever this person is, right? And this contract was cancelled because they took too long, right? It's okay for you to go, whoever you are, right? It's okay for you to move on. Somebody could also think they're untouchable, or like there's no consequences. There could be something about stolen documents as well. This person could be dealing with a drama queen to do with shape-shifting, right? Shape-shifter energy, drama queen. There's something that you might know, right? There could be something that you're picking up on intuitively about this person. Now, this could be, again, like you just picking up that something's about to go down with this individual, right? So you maybe have known in the past as well, like when something was going down with this individual or something was about to happen, right? Don't alert them to the fact that you already know what's about to happen here. I feel like whatever's about to happen to this person, whoever this person's connected to, I'm very strongly getting, this is a message for a feminine here. 4, 5, 6. Somebody definitely wants to stabilize something. Somebody wants balance. Somebody wants change here, right? Somebody that this person's connected to, she's nothing compared to you. And dealing with this person makes them feel sick, right? This person abuses substances, right? So there's some sort of substance abuse here, addictions that are going on, okay? It could be with this other feminine energy that they're dealing with here. She's nothing compared to you, collective, right? And dealing with this person makes this person sick. This person could also be trying to make this person that you are connected to sick. Again, you already know. Intuitively, you already know, right? You already know what's going on. Bad girl, right? The energy that they're connected to. Like you could have looked like, or... again, like, you could have looked like, you know, you were in some sort of bad girl energy, but like really you're the good girl, right? And whoever they're connected to is the bad girl. This person uses like children as some sort of excuse to like keep some sort of hold or some sort of grip maybe on this other person. Yeah, it's their ex, right? Something to do with this person's ex is like really significant here, right? Their ancestors have abandoned them. Okay, and they're assisting you and protecting you, right? Again, there's something very, very special about you. Somebody is using, again, the karmic feminine, there's a karmic feminine energy, snake charmer energy, you know, using some sort of witchcraft or, again, like some sort of manipulation on this person. There could also be a situation where this feminine's been trying to come for you in some sort of way. North could be significant, so these people could live north of you or be like north from your location, right? You could also be in your north node here as well. This person could have been coming for you, or somebody could have been coming for you because somebody didn't want anything to do with them. Whoever this person was that you were dealing with, collective, were told to stop toying with you or warned like to stop toying with you because like you were sent to this person, right, for a particular reason. Instead, they decided to deal with some drama queen, right, triage, somebody that causes like just, you know, forked tongue, right? This forked tongue, this energy, this person, this drama queen that they've been dealing with, right? Or this energy that they've been dealing with, it could be a masculine, right? Again, flip the genders wherever you need to, right? That's just what I'm picking up on. It's like they want to love this person now, but they tried to take this person down. They tried to like take this person out. this energy, this snake charmer energy, unable to control their rage. Somebody wants you to control your words, right? This person could be spreading some sort of lies about you too, collective, maybe to this person, right? Yeah, like this person knew when it came to you. Okay, summertime could be interesting. Interesting, right? This person could find you interesting. There's something interesting about to happen, right? Very interesting. So yeah, they're about to spin the block, right? So I don't know. Summertime could be significant, like when you first dated this person. Okay, somebody doesn't know how you're getting information about them or information about the situation. 86 could be significant. 1986 could be significant, right? The 19th could be significant. The 4th could be significant. The 4th of the 4th could be significant. The 7th of the 4th could be significant. Message of concern, right? So, I don't know, there's some sort of concerning message that could be coming through. Or again, you could be getting some sort of download, right? Which is a message that's concerning you. Okay, this person has a lot of healing to do first, right? A lot of healing. You're being told don't get complacent here, collective, right? Don't become complacent with whatever it is that you're doing. Guys, if you're in here and you are liking the message, enjoying the message, please double tap that screen or kindly get the fuck out of my energy, right? Either be reciprocal, right? Or you know, get the fuck out my energy, please and thank you, right? Number 8's showing up. Because if you're going to sit in my fucking energy and be like that, right? I'm telling you right now, I'm sending whatever energy that whatever energy you're taking, I take back from you threefold, right? In any way, shape, or form that my ancestors see fit, right? So that may be financially, health-wise, energy-wise, right? Otherwise, like I said, get the fuck up out my energy, right? Forced entry. No, we'll just stop, right? OGs, you know what the go is, right? You know what the deal is. I don't fucking move unless shit like that on my screen starts to move. Because we'll get into how this plays out a little later, right? But I'm not going to tell anyone how this is going to play out until I see reciprocal energy on that fucking screen. All right, Glass Rose. It's not your fault. I choose to do this. I choose to channel these. It's not you, babe. It's not you. It's whatever this person's been dealing with. That's what it is. Thank you for the gifted memberships as well, Laughlin. Thank you. I appreciate that, Victoria. Those of you guys that my homies, my OGs, those of you guys that understand reciprocal energy, right? You guys know I fucking appreciate you guys, but we've got too many people out here thinking they can take shit, right? They're entitled to some shit. They're entitled to some information, right? You want to get the information? Go practice on your psychic gifts. Go harness your intuitive abilities, right? Go work on that shit and figure this shit out for yourself. Figure these stories out for yourself and what the fuck to do, right? We don't owe you anything out here. No psychic medium owes you fucking anything, right? We don't owe you the confirmations, you're nothing, right? We don't owe it to you. The least you can fucking do is be reciprocal, right? By showing some sort of appreciation. Or like I said, get the fuck out of people's energy. It's simple, right? I don't need the views, I don't want the views, I don't give a fuck about that, right? What I care about is people not trying to fucking take my energy, right? When it's not theirs to take, right? You want it to be balanced? Sweet, no problem. Show balanced fucking energy. Otherwise, right? I will take back threefold. My ancestors will take it from you. But now people rather just sit in the fucking energy, right? Take shit, take information, right? And then that's it. Like, give no gratitude, have no respect, right? For the energy and effort that some of us put into these messages for you guys. Those of you guys that do, you guys know I fucking appreciate it, right? You know I do. And I know you guys appreciate the messages, right? I know that. It definitely gets juicier out here on this table. It definitely gets juicier out here. They are good. They are good. Wow. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Message is pretty clear here, though, for sure. Ooh, you're my enemy, so stay away from me. I'm warning you. Interesting. Man, is this person for... Oh my god. Wow. 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 I'm just like, what the fuck is out here on this table? I'm still not moving, right? I'm still not moving until that light count goes up just a little bit more. I'm not moving on this message. Whoo, yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. I'm gonna say for somebody here, you exceeded fucking Spirit's expectation here in this situation. That's all I can say. You exceeded, right, the expectations here. Oh god, yeah you do. Yeah you do. Yeah you do. Yeah you do. Yep, they were told. They were told. Weren't they? I don't want to hurt you no more, right? Oh yeah, if you, I'm always interested to see the the background information to these stories, right? Absolutely. Gives me context for shit, right? Gives me context for these messages. Man, like, whew, shit. There's a lot out here though. Let's I'll move if that like count goes up by 2 more. Otherwise we're gonna sit here until it hits 20. We're gonna sit here until it hits 20 on that count. Until we move. Because I know there's probably still energies in here that fucking haven't, right? Otherwise, get out of my fucking energy, right? Scroll the fuck along if you're not reciprocal. God. For some of you guys as well, you got a psychic upgrade in retrograde, right? During retrograde, you went through an upgrade. No, people just want to still just sit in my fucking energy like that. Fucking someone's crossing the line today. Somebody's going to cross the line. It could be a finish line. It could be a boundary. It sounds juicy, I'll be honest. This shit sounds fucking juicy, right? It does. It sounds fucking juicy. It sounds juicy. All right. Spirit, can I? Should I? Should I? Spirit, should I spirit? Spirit's like, no, they want me to wait a minute. They want me to wait a minute. They'll let me know when. They'll let me know when it's all good to move, right? Yes, they just said stick to your guns, right? So yeah, I'm sticking to my guns there, right? Sticking to my guns. Coming to my energy, fine. Be reciprocal. You want the message? No problems, right? Give something before you take, right? Or before you continue to fucking take. Mine on my phone. I have to go to the 3 dots. Oh no, it's not hard. There we go. Right now, spirits. There we go. There we go. All right. So, we got a lot going on here. There is a woman in this situation, involved in this situation. There is something about children here that is involved, okay? There is something. July is going to be significant as well in this storyline. Again, somebody could be born in July, but July is going to be significant, right? Some sort of truth as well. That either a Libra or, again, about a relationship. This could also be something that's going to unfold, right, between Aries season and July. Something hasn't happened just yet. This could be something that you're picking up on as well, right? Something that you're, again, this message of concern or whatever this concern is that you have for this person, right? It hasn't happened yet. Okay, this person could be short and stocky. Somebody that you're dealing with could be short and stocky. I'm also getting fair-haired, right? Somebody could be have fair hair in this situation. Okay, they've got a lot of healing to do, right? You, at the moment, whoever you are being financially blessed, or this person could see it as some sort of financial blessing, or somebody who's good with your finances, something of that nature. Okay, this person needs to address their addictions. There's something about addictions here that need to be addressed. April, again, going to be significant here. Okay, so we're heavily picking up on Aries energy, number 1 energy, or again, fire sign energy that you're dealing with. Okay, you're committed to your spiritual practices, whoever you are. Again, letter initial B is going to be significant in this situation. Right? You've got no regrets here, or you don't regret the way that you handled something in a situation, okay? You handled something with emotional maturity, whoever you are, right? Or like this person, you handle this person with emotional maturity. Okay, this maybe is something that previous partners haven't done with this person. Summer, spring, right? Very, very significant here. Summer and spring are very, very significant. Thank you for the super chat. Salt bath, again, somebody needs to cleanse here. Boy, are you feeling me? Because I'm feeling you. You were really feeling this person, right? There's somebody that you were quite into this individual. Okay, I want to say, like, it's like you really don't know how this person kind of feels, right? They are about to open up, or they want to open up. Came out with water too, right? So they want to open up about their emotions here. 27, right? Now I channeled this message, or the start of this message was channeled on the 27th. Okay, 2020, right? You see something clearly. You've seen something clearly. You see it for what it is. 232. Somebody here wants to stabilize or wants some sort of balance here. Okay, wants to expand here. Something of that nature. Somebody doesn't know how you're getting information about them, the situation, right? Spinning the block though, right? This person, if this is a masculine that you're dealing with, right? This is a person who's clean shaven, okay? This person's being blinded by something, right? Or somebody, right? You're like, I'm too old for this shit, okay? Too old for the drama, whatever this person's involved in. 636, right? Again, somebody's trying to manifest or wants to manifest some sort of balance here. You're letting your inner wisdom guide you, okay? This person knew that they could trust you with their heart, all right? So there could have been a moment where this person did open up about something, right? Maybe something that was very, very deep, very personal, or like something maybe that couldn't be opened up to with anybody else, or something they couldn't tell, or they wouldn't allow to tell anybody, right? You exceeded not only the divine's expectations on this situation, you exceeded this other person's expectations, right? This person didn't expect you to behave a certain way or to handle something a certain way, right? You feel this person's energy, right? Like, you feel this person's energy so fucking deeply, right? Like, so fucking deeply. This is like, again, you're anticipating something, you've been anticipating something, waiting for something, right? You don't know what you're waiting for, but you're waiting for something to happen, something to unfold, right? It's like whatever this is isn't done yet, right? We're not done yet. It's not finished yet, or something, I don't know. There's something within you, collective, right? That just doesn't feel satisfied with the way things like evolved, right? With the way something, 1144 on mine. So ones and fours showing up strong, right? Ones and fours. Cancer energy, Aries energy, right? You can have strong Cancer placements. They can have strong Aries placements, right? Especially if you're a divine feminine, or if you're a feminine, you find this person quite attractive, right? There's something that like kind of gets you going about this person, right? I don't know why as well. I'm getting bad boy energy, right? Freaking, you know, we've all been a sucker for a bad boy, ladies. You know, we've all been a sucker for a bad boy. Lady Justice, again, there was some sort of legal situations, or again, Libra energy showing up there, right? The scales. Something wasn't balanced though. Something was not balanced, right? Protected by source, right? You, again, were you? I think you were, right? I think for some of you guys, you don't understand, right? That whatever happened here, however this went down at the point where it went down, you were actually being protected by something, or for a particular reason, okay? This could have happened, or March, again, is going to be very, very significant. So you could have met this person in March. Something could have broken apart in March. Okay, again, take what resonates here. 1010, right? I saw 1010 this morning before I think it was, I just gotten out of the, I was getting ready, right? I was getting ready for this morning, and picked up my phone, clocked the clock at 10:10, right? Again, 10 energy. Okay, somebody could have some strong Capricorn placements here. Drop the 0 again, back to that 1. Don't back down, stay balanced, right? Again, whoever you are, your focus is very much on your stability here. Root chakra, the number 4. You've got unconditional love for whoever this person is, right? I don't give a fuck what you say, especially if you're a divine feminine, right? It's okay. You still have love for this person, right? It's okay that you still love this person, is what I want to say to you, all right? There's a deep connection here. There is a very, very deep connection here with this person, and it's okay, right? It's okay. But you also know that this is an energy where you get caught up with it, right? It's going to change your balance, right? It's going to throw you fucking off, or put you back into a place, or put you on a path where you've already been before, that you had to work really, really hard to move on from. Okay, this person knows that you've got unconditional love for them, all right? They know that too. They also know that you're the one, right? They know that you're the one, but whatever this person's done to you, however they've let things play out, okay? They've let things go on for too long, right? I'm just getting goosebumps, right? Oh, don't, ladies, you're going to start making me emotional, right? Because I'm feeling the fucking, I'm feeling the fucking, oh my God, the heartache, right? Like, I'm feeling it. And I get it, right, from both ends. I understand where both of you are coming from, right? I understand, but masculine, whoever you are that I'm picking up on, right? You needed to make some changes here, right? You knew you needed to change something here. The sun and the moon, right? This person like was the light of your day and your night, right? Whoever this feminine energy is, whoever you are, collective, right? Again, you could be a man sitting in feminine energy, flip the roles where you need to, right? But this was the person that lit you up day and night, right? This is a person that brought light into your life no matter what time of day it was. Okay, I get it, but you needed to make those changes. If you knew that this person was the one, right, and that they had all this unconditional love, right, be wise with your blessings, right? You weren't wise with your blessings. You weren't wise with your blessings. The chemistry between you and this person, oof, insane, right? This is probably like the kind of person, you know, like you probably still like remember the first everything. You probably still float when you think about that shit. There was just something about you and this person, like, that just made sense on so many levels, but yet also made no fucking sense whatsoever, right? 707, 7 and 7, 14, number 5, right? 7s, 5s, 1s, 4s, number 10. Keep showing up so strongly here today. You need to say no. You know, you could have already said no to this person. Right, number 8 again is going to be significant too. Somebody could be a life path 8 here as well. Do you trust me? This person wants to know. Do you trust me? This person loves the sound of your voice or loves fucking the conversations that you and this person had. Oh my God, my fucking heart is breaking for you guys. Right? It fucking is. But you can't back down, right? Spirit's like, you can't back down. This person needed to just release some sort of fears here and like dive into this with blind faith. They needed to drop the skeletons here, right? Scorpio skeleton, okay? 822, they needed to trust, right, that they were going to be able to balance out their stability, their abundance, right? This energy is returning or wants to return. You, man, if I'm talking to Divine Feminine, baby, all you wanted to do was cater to this man, right? That's all you wanted to do. Oh shit. Woo! My God, can you ladies stop, right? Stop finding these men, right, that fucking just not for you, that you fall so deep. Man, all you wanted to do was love this person, right? You just wanted to love this person and cater to this person. Damn. You will overcome this, right? You will. You're both highly gifted too, right? Two highly gifted individuals, very talented, very, very multifaceted, right? Multi-skilled. You're both gifted, right? Very, very gifted, very tapped in too. Very intuitive, very perceptive, right? 7 and 13. 7 and 4. Somebody wanted to, either you or this person or both of you wanted to build a home together, build a family together, have stability together. But somebody did something here, forced entry, right? Somebody else's energy interjected into whatever this is, okay, and forced some sort of shit to happen here, right? And this has something to do with this person's path, their path, their past, the path that they were on in the past. Oh, ladies. You did, you held on, right? But he's got to go, right? He's got to go. You knew he had to go, right? You had to go. This had to go out of your life for you to be able to commit to your spiritual practices, okay? I'm telling you, man, like this person's ancestors, right? They bless the ground that you walk on, Divine Feminine. for whatever you poured into this man, whatever you poured into 717, right? Whatever you tried to do to spiritually enlighten this masculine, this man, okay? Again, March wants to show up, right? March is really significant. Whoo! Again, this March, last March, March is significant, right? Number 8. You wanted to do a lot for this person. You saw a lot in this person, okay? You knew at some point this energy would return. What's oh shit. Show me spirit. What's 654? 654, 456, right? Somebody doesn't know. Do I go forward? Do I go backwards? Where do I go? This person maybe doesn't know where the fuck to go, right? They could be, I don't know, they could be leaving a home, leaving a house. This person's burdened, overwhelmed, right? Struggling with the choice they made. You're struggling with the energy, whoever you are, right? You're struggling with the energy. Yeah, this person's making a decision, right, to make some sort of move here, okay? Last Judgment, the 9, we're about to say the 9 of Chariot, right? The Chariot. Now you're ready to ask me, right? Now this person's ready to ask for something or ask you something. Something going on tonight, right? I don't know, something's going on at nighttime, right? Or something could be happening around nighttime. This person's trying to move away from somebody that's manipulative, right? Somebody that manipulated them, right? Yeah, somebody that was trying to, yeah. Somebody from this person's past, okay? Somebody from this person's past was trying to create delays here. Trying to create turmoil here. There was an injustice done to this person that you were connected to by somebody in their past. Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Magician in reverse, the 6 of Cups, 3 of Wands in the reverse, Justice in the reverse, and the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's trying to do something unfair here to keep somebody stuck as well, right? Something to do with an investment or money is significant here with the 7 of Pentacles, right? This person's trying to keep this person isolated from a Queen of Wands, right? This individual, whoever this Queen of Swords in reverse is trying to isolate this masculine from a Queen of Wands, trying to stop them from moving forward towards the Queen of Wands, the Sun, right? Somebody who makes this person, or again, somebody who excites this individual with that Page of Wands there. Somebody who's innovative, right? Somebody who has good ideas, right? This person's trying to let go of this individual, okay? But yeah, look at that. This person's got this person trapped, right? Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's got this person trapped, okay? They've got this person trapped or trying to trap them. They don't want this person to let go. This person wants to let go, but they're being trapped. They're being held on to, right? This man's being trapped. This man's being trapped, right? He needs to find some strength, okay, to break through the illusion here and put in some sort of work. But he needs to make a decision, right? He needs to make a solid decision here, right? There's no success or victory where he is. There's no love where this man is, right? There's no love where this man is, right? There's no love where this man is. Yeah, there's no peace for this man. He hasn't found his peace, right? You are his peace. Shit, Emperor to the Empress, right? Look at this. Look at this. This is the yin to your yang, baby, right? Or this man was supposed to be, or at one point this man was, right? But wherever he went, whatever he went towards just caused him more burdens. Now he's stressed out. Feels like he made a foolish decision because he walked away from what he shouldn't have and went towards, you know, he walked away from what he shouldn't have walked away from and walked towards what he shouldn't have walked towards. And it all had to do with 7 and 2, right? Partnership and money, right? A security, abundance, finances, something of that nature. Yeah, now this person's struggling, okay? There's no healing here. This person's struggling, okay? They don't see any hope. They're feeling hopeless. Oh, shit. Spirit, what's this person's next move? Let's have a look what this person's next move is going to be. Let's have a look. Because want to do something and actually doing something, different story, right? I don't know why I feel like something's going to go down before this person can get to you. Okay? So, or something's going to change, you know, where this person isn't going to be able to get to you, right? Or there's some sort of circumstances here that are blocking this person from being able to get to you. Yeah, manipulation, right? Somebody's manipulating this emperor, right? Somebody's manipulating the emperor. Five of Pentacles, right? I don't know, this emperor could be wanting to leave somebody out in the cold here, but I don't know, there could be some, why do I get like somebody's holding something over somebody's head here? Yeah, so they don't walk away, right? There's somebody in their energy, right, that, again, wants to recover some sort of situation here with this emperor, okay? They don't want this person to walk away. Yeah, limousines and fucking, man, this person that they're connected to, right? It's all about what this person can take, right? Public housing, I don't know, something about public housing could be significant, right? Birthdays was the worst days, right? Something about this person's birthday is significant. Something happened or something happened in and around this person's birthday. It was the worst day, right? So something happened on or around somebody's birthday. This could have been yours, could have been theirs, right? It was one of the worst days, right? It was one of the worst days for this connection or for this person or for you. What's this person's next move, Spirit? What's this person's next move when it comes to the collective? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Shit. Spirit's like, look over there. Look under there. Look under there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my fucking Lord. Oh my Lord, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. You guys are like, what? 23 on that screen, 5. Holy shit. The number 10, the number 1. Oh my God. Two of Swords in the reverse. This person's and although, did you notice that, right? Interruption, right? As I said, this person's made a decision, right? This person's made a decision. Somebody's trying to interrupt, right? The decision that this person's made. What's this person's decided, right? They want to take a leap of faith towards whoever this is, whoever you are, Queen of Cups energy, right? Queen of Cups. This Emperor has so much, shit, baby. This Emperor has got so much fucking passion for you, right? But something's trying to interrupt that, right? So if this could be spirit that's interrupting this, right? That could be spirit that's like, nah, baby, lights out, right? No. Negative, right? 12 o'clock on the clock, right? Number 3, Gemini energy. No communication. This person wants to align themselves, okay? Wants to get aligned, right? Wants to drop the illusions. Strength is here, right? Somebody's trying to build up the courage here to balance either themselves out or this situation out to have this new beginning so that can lead them into the 4 of Wands, right? Some sort of commitment here, some sort of marriage or celebration here with this Queen of Cups. This Emperor wants a celebration with this Queen of Cups, right? 8 of Wands. Yeah, this person wants to talk, okay? But something, right, could end up intercepting this energy, right? Yeah, this person's made a decision here. They've made a decision. They've made a choice here with the Lovers coming out. Page of Pentacles. Person wants to offer a small gesture, a small contract here. 7-11, right? They want to open up an opportunity here. Okay. Ooh, 5 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody wants to return, right? Somebody definitely wants to, baby, come. They want to come back. They want to come back to have a victory here. Okay. They want to leave the burdens behind, right? They want to leave like the heavy energy behind, the heaviness behind. Okay. person's going to lose something here by moving forward, right? 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, 10 of Pentacles reversed to the 7 of Pentacles. So the Chariot, they need to move away from, or they're going to have to let go of something here, right? Which is going to create a loss for them, right? A Tower. But somebody's seeing something here, right? This person's trying to work through some sort of fears here, right? This person's trying to work through some sort of fears here when it comes to you, right? This person's got fears, right? When it comes to their emotions and how they feel about you. This person fears betrayal, fears backstabbing, fears lies, deceit, right? I don't know. Interesting. Woo! You. Oh, come on now, homie. How are you going to fear lies and deceit, right? You're out here doing divine feminine like that. Come on now, right? Like, what you afraid of, right? The divine feminine who did nothing but treat you with love and kindness and honesty and reciprocity and give to you. Come on now. The you left behind. You left your happiness out in the cold. You put up a boundary, right? Now you're stressed out about it? Come on, dude. Come on now. Right? Don't be like that. Divine feminine, this masculine's scared of you, right? They're scared of you rejecting them, right? That's more so anything, right? You rejecting them, because they did. They left you out in the cold, right? They left you out in the cold. Their happiness, their 10 of Cups. They rejected their 10 of Cups, right? Were like, no, right? Kept their guard up, kept their boundaries up, right? And now look at them, 9 of Swords, right? They're like, fuck, man. I don't know how she's gonna, you know. This person's seeing, right? Seeing you, 9 of Pentacles energy, 6 of Pentacles, right? You got 12 Pentacles, baby. You don't even need this person's Pentacles. All you needed, Divine Feminine, was this person's love, right? That's all you needed, okay? That's all you needed. You never tried to manipulate this person. You weren't argumentative with them. You were a place of support, right? A source of support for this person. A source of nurturing for this person, you know? This person's watching something or seeing something about you, your success here, right? People giving, you being giving, right? This person sees you as somebody who's balanced, right? You're not a taker, you're not somebody who takes. You're somebody who worked for your success. You've got a lot of good ideas when it comes to how to be successful. This person wants to make amends with you, right? Over again, like not showing up emotionally the way that they should have, right? Holding back their emotions, not offering you that emotional cup here, okay? And again, chasing greed, right? Chasing money or maybe status, right? Over the connection, right? Whoever you are, you're a high priestess, right? You're the high priestess. This person knows that you know some shit. 727, right? You're on a spiritual path. You're imbalanced. Your spirituality, your practicality is balanced, right? The Hermit, you could be on your own here, right? Keeping shit to yourself with the Sun in reverse, right? I'm just very much getting like you're keeping it yourself. You're keeping things to yourself, staying to yourself, right? This person wants to, I don't know why I keep getting, right? Like this, something's going to intercept, right? Page of Wands in the reverse, right? It's like the message isn't going to get through. The message might not get through. So I don't know if you got this person on block, if you got them blocked. Or is it again, we did see that the screen cut out, right? There's something that's intercepting this or going to intercept this, right? I don't know. Maybe, again, this person didn't get the answer that they wanted, or if this has already happened, right? The world, something's a complete cycle here. Queen of Pentacles, you're in your stability era, whoever you are, or that's what you're about right now. You're focused on your stability, okay? This person's feeling very, very insecure, right? They're not confident about, Oh, this person knows that you're not happy with them, right? They know that you're not fucking happy with them. They know that you are not happy with them, right? Things did not go the way that you wanted them to, right? But you released yourself. You had to. You had to get out of it. You got exhausted, right? Tired of holding on, waiting for this shit. You were tired, so you let go, right? You were tired, so you let the fuck go of this idea of working together with this person, okay? Because again, like you're moving away from it. You're trying to move away from any kind of sneaky behavior, shit going on behind your back, right? And it did, right? You sailed onto calmer waters here, Wheel of Fortune. There's a changing point or a turning point in your life after dealing with this person. But yeah, this person wants to rush back in, Two of Cups. Okay, but again, they've got this manipulator, this Queen of Swords in the reverse, trying to avoid, right, something blowing up for her. Okay, again, by some sort of manipulation here, manipulating something in the justice system, right? Blocking this person's growth. I'm telling you, this is somebody from their past, right? This is somebody from their past. And it all has to do with the manipulation over money, right? Because somebody doesn't want something to end, right? Somebody doesn't want, like, what's coming through this person to end for them. Because then that means that they would have to find, you know, their own independent security, right? They have to go off and independently find their own financial security. Man, what this masculine should have done in the first place is let all this fucking financial shit go, right? Man, at this point, he would have probably been more abundant by now, just fucking being in your energy, being with Divine Feminine, right? But he didn't move forward with it. He didn't move forward, okay? He didn't move forward, but now he's like not able to move forward because he's stuck with an Empress in reverse as opposed to being with the true Empress, right? He's stuck in an unfair situation that unfortunately he created for himself where there's no growth, nothing's coming in because again, you can't grow with that. He can't grow with this the past energy, okay? He can't. He can't. Being with you, what would have this person? What would have happened with this person had they chosen to be with you, or had they chosen to go down the path with you? There would have been a loss, right? There would have been some sort of material loss here, or a loss that this person would have experienced, right? But let's have a look at what would have played out should this masculine have actually gone in the right direction, or the direction that he intuitively, like, he knows now. I feel like he knows now where he was meant to go, what he was meant to do, right? But it's like, what was he gonna? Well, he expected you to what? Sit in that energy of like playing along with fucking the bullshit, the drama, the games, the fucking hidden stuff, the past, his past, right? And keep you caught up in some sort of, yeah. He was just hoping that you didn't, like, you know, you would overlook it. You know, you wouldn't really, like, you know, be too bothered by it. Maybe you were too progressive for him, Divine Feminine, right? Maybe, again, you wanted to progress, or, you know, you wanted to communicate about new ideas and have some sort of movement, or, you know, go in a new direction here. Again, if you were both in, you know, like in toxic patterns or addictions or addictive behaviors, right? Like, you could have wanted to improve and maybe this person didn't. Now, you're not trying to be anyone's hero anymore, right? Like, you're not trying to save anybody anymore, whoever you are, okay? Again, you can be Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Feminine Masculine, right? Again, sitting in opposite energy, right? But you're not about to play anybody's hero and save them here from the choice that they made. But Spirit shows, what would have happened had this male taken the path with the collective, right? What would have happened? Show me what would have happened if... Man, they would have had somebody who was devoted, somebody who was emotionally mature, right? Somebody who would have showed up for them emotionally here, okay? Somebody who would have brought emotional peace to their life, right? Knight of Pentacles, okay? Somebody that would have, you know, worked together with this person to bring in finances and abundance, right? Somebody, this person passed up a balanced, peaceful, harmonious connection for this shit, right? You were this person's justice. You were this person's justice. This was what this person, man, whoo. Ain't that some shit, right? Ain't that some shit? Like 12, 11, you know, this person, you know, could have had it all, but now they don't. 1, 8, 8, right? Number 8s, 2 8s could be significant here. This person would have had victory and success, right? That's what they would have had here. But instead, they got caught up, right? In some sort of past cycle here, okay? What? Yep, exactly, Leo Queen. Oh, I just got goosebumps when I read that. This masculine or this person absolutely was praying, right? King of Swords, man, they were talking to the divine, right? They were sitting in their air element, right? Speaking you into existence, right? And then Instead, they did some shit, right? Didn't invest. They didn't invest, right? And now they've lost that love. They've lost that love that they asked for. That's somebody who speaks out, right? They spoke this out into fucking existence, baby. And instead, what did they do? To 5 Pentacles, but they left you behind. And it wasn't even about the money. It's not even about the money. This person left you wounded, right? So wounded, and you still love this person, man. What the? Oh. Somebody feels like it's not done. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. You're my wish fulfillment. Whoever you are the wish fulfillment, right? You are what this person always wanted. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, right? You had to carry on because this person didn't come back, didn't show up. They didn't show up. You had to focus on work. You're focusing on your work, right? Because they didn't show up. They didn't show up. Now this person feels like they've missed out on an opportunity, right? Because they didn't walk away from a situation. This King of Wands didn't walk away from a situation, right? And allow the tower to crumble. Now they've missed out. They feel like they've missed out. Yeah, it's been causing delays for this person. This person's stuck up in a karmic cycle, right? At the time, they didn't want to see this though, right? They didn't want to see that they needed to, and now they're trapped, right? They're trapped by the situation, right? Their feelings, the circumstances. Two of Wands. This person wants to make some sort of plans, right? But they're feeling like their plans with the Two of Wands and the Star in reverse, like their plans are hopeless. Whatever they've got planned or whatever they want to plan here, it's hopeless, right? They made a bad decision and they waited too long here. Now they've lost this opportunity because it feels like maybe you've walked away because you've found some sort of confidence here, right? Now you're not willing to rock your stability, your foundation for this individual, right? But this person's still caught up with and still dealing with, yeah, this Empress in the reverse, right? 8 of Wands in the reverse, Page of Cups, they don't even love this person, they don't even care about this person. Page of Pentacles in reverse, right? 7 of Swords in the reverse. This person knows, like, that they got fucked over by this individual, right? This is all out in the open, there's been talk about it, right? About this betrayal that happened to this person, this shit, right? Like, and this person's like, man, look at them, 9 of Wands, man, look at that stress, that heaviness in that energy, right? This could also make you feel, or be making you feel just very fucking heavy, man. Like, very, very heavy. The energy that you're picking up on. Oh, that's deep, man. That's heavy, right? Like, it's so heavy on the chest. Heavy on the emotions, right? Far out, girls. Ladies, right? Gentlemen, whoever's been dealing with this, it's heavy, right? It's heavy sadness. This person feels like they've got no control here. They've got no control. They feel heartbroken. And they're in regret over making the wrong choice, right? They see the truth about who they're being manipulated by. What did you expect? 747, right? You needed to get on that fucking jet and fucking get on out of there, right? You needed to release whatever that shit was well before, you know, it started impacting your connection with this person that are in the collective, you know? Sorry, Crosswatcher, that's the truth, man. You abandoned your success, man, right? You left 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, like you abandoned the successful path here, and instead, right, you took on the burden, right? You took on the more burdensome energy here, and now it's left you feeling fucking hopeless about future plans here. Dude. People, right? This is why you've got to pay more attention to the blessings, right? What Spirit have gifted you with. Opportunities, whether it's to reconcile, whether it's to rebuild, whether it's to fucking level up, whether it's to have somebody good in your life. Like, you need to start fucking recognizing what this is, right? Before you lose it, okay? Nothing matters to this person anymore, right? Like, they're nothing. They don't care about anything anymore. Okay, they're stuck like in some sort of battle here with the 5 of Swords, right? They're stuck in a fucking battle where they feel like they cannot get out of. They cannot win now, right? Man, this person's got a lot of passion for you, though, right? There's a lot of passion here. You haven't, right? You have and you haven't. Happiness is like, it is coming back into your life, or has come back into your life. You've spent a lot of time loving yourself and trying to heal from this heartbreak, but it still lingers, right? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger, right? Something's lingering here, right? The energy, the person, the feelings, right? Does it have to linger, right? Why the fuck is this energy? I'm talking about this shit's been lingering for a fucking long time too. It's like, why the fuck does this feeling have to go on and linger for so long with this individual? Right? It almost makes it like so hard for you to like move on with people, because even like when you do and when you're ready to, or like even if you have, there's always something always something there to remind me, right? Something about the 80s, right? So you could be 80s born. There's always something there to remind you about this individual. Even though with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you've let go of what's happened here, of the betrayal. Again, like you found your own success, or you're finding your own success. There's always something. There could be conversations that go on. Okay, again, if you've known this person for quite some time, right? Or there's other connections there. Like you could be getting information, gossip about shit, about betrayals that are going on in this person's life. Something going on, right? But you have freed yourself from this bond, right? You've released yourself in that sense. But it's like, I don't know, for some of you guys, Spirit, I feel like Spirit's concerned for some of you guys. Spirit could be concerned for some of you guys, right, when it comes to this energy, and if this person does come back and approaches you, like how you will handle this, right? And ladies, I can resonate, right? I can resonate. And I have had to deal with this similar energy already, right? I've already had to like deal with that, because some of you guys still want to work with this person, still want to be with this person. What you think you saw isn't what you saw, right? What you think you saw isn't what you saw, right? Page of Swords in the reverse, Hangman in reverse. What you think you saw isn't what you saw, right? You got to remember that. Death card, right? There's a reason why you put an end to this. Spirit, what's the advice here for the collective? So for some of you guys here, Spirit are like, be careful you don't lose control here, or lose sight of, don't lose sight of the plans that you've made here. Emperor in reverse with the Two of Wands, right? Don't lose sight, okay? Don't lose sight of what you've already made plans to do. 744. Some of you guys, again, like you're wiser about your stability, okay, about what this is that you're creating. Also, for some of you guys, you're on a spiritual path now, okay? Don't lose sight of the things that you've already let go of, all right? The toxic people, places, and things that you've already moved from your life, okay? By losing control now, losing sight of the plans that you've made. Continue to manifest and to grow here, right? Continue to manifest and grow here, right? Continue to maintain that independence. Yes, stay focused, baby, right? 2112, continue to allow like what you have achieved to be reflected back to you, right? Those mirrored numbers, right? 747, continue to take flight, okay? Make sure you continue cutting off, right? Any false offers. Anything that was a false offer, anything that is going to put you back, take you back, right? Make you unhappy, right? Any false love offers, continue to walk away, right? Continue to walk away and heal, right? And pour into yourself. Okay? Until, again, you return to that place of happiness, of confidence, right? Continue to do what you've been doing, right? Don't let this person, like, talk you into or sweet talk you into a hopeless situation here, which you know, right? You should have been the choice, not an option, baby, the choice, right? You should have been the option, the only option, not the fucking choice, right? But this person, again, wanted to... Tower and the King of Pentacles, right? Tower and reverse King of Pentacles. They wanted to avoid losing some sort of success here. They were fighting here for some sort of success. But it was all an illusion, right? Their success was an illusion. So I don't know if this person was gaining money or had money based off of... you know, corrupt dealings here, right? But, right, stay confident in what it is that you know, right? What it is that you're doing, right? Don't open up to old cycles, right? The only way that you could justify opening up to this person would be if this person had completely done a level up, right? Continue to focus on, you know, your family, your home, what you're doing, okay, and what you've been invested into, right? That's what you need to. You've got the love I need to see me through. Oh boy. Things go wrong no matter what I do, right? Now and then I feel like life is just too much. You've got the love I need to see me through. That's how this person feels about you. Right? That's how this person feels about you. But some of you guys may go back and forth, right? And juggle on the idea of moving forward. Some of you guys are like, yeah, no. Hell no. No. Right? You've seen everything you need to see with this situation. And, you know, you are releasing anything from the past. Okay? Anyone that's put you in third parties, you're like, nope. You know, you're like, I'm just, you know, I'm taking a leap of faith in a completely new direction here. I'm taking a chance on me, on my stability, right? And not on these burdens, not on these burdensome energies that want to come in and... yeah, you could be finding yourself fighting off this fire sign energy, right? Having to fight your feelings towards this man, this woman. Again, you got a lot of fucking, man, like, especially if you're a feminine, ladies, right? You do, you've got a lot of love for this man. You do. I'm not laughing at you girls, I'm laughing with you, right? Been there, done that, ladies, been there, done that, right? I'll tell you what, when you get the upper hand to get to reject them, right? Like, that's when you'll be like, you know, he's an Aries, 100% he's an Aries, 100% he's an Aries. Yes, he is, girl. Yes, he is. Oh, shit. Oh, Aries masculines, right? I will never understand why you like to repress your feelings, ignore fucking divine feminine's intuition, right? And make fucking bad choices in love, right? Make bad situations here where you end up feeling hopeless, right? And like you've got, you know, you're not getting your wishes, man. When all you had to do was fucking trust divine feminine, right? I don't know, man. Silly shit, silly moves, right? Silly fucking moves. But, oh God, collective. I fucking love you guys, right? Fucking love you guys. Man, what you could do is, again, just, if you don't laugh, babies, you're going to cry, right? You're going to cry, but I'm telling you, this isn't one to fight for. This isn't an energy to fight for. You've been fighting to fucking just have your life on track, right, with this one. This one comes with, yeah, dysfunctional at its best. This one comes with so much fucking dysfunction and, like, just so much just messiness, right? It's so messy. It's so hot but messy, right? It's hot and messy. But come on, man. 7 of Cups in reverse, right? You know you don't need hot and messy, right? You know you don't need hot and messy. You know you don't need hot and messy, all right? I feel for you, though. I feel for you. I do feel for you. But walking away, continuing to walk away, continuing to keep your distance from this person, right, is the best option here, is the best choice for you in this circumstances for where this masculine's at. different story if, like I said, they've gone through the deep transformational changes and healing, and they're ready to actually truly level up. That's a whole different story, right? But this person's still caught up in some shit that you don't need to be caught up in, right? This will take you back. And again, you'll share in the karma, whatever karma and shit they've got going on around them, you're going to share in that. You don't need to share in that. Oh my God, seems like this person can't deny though how they feel, right? You also can't deny how you feel, right? And some days it just don't feel right. You know what I mean? Some days it just doesn't feel right the way things are between you and this person. Like you wish things were better. This person wishes things were better. But this person's also got a lot of pride, a lot of ego, right? Like, again, you know, if you said to this person at some point, you know, like, I'm not fucking dealing with this shit, right? Or like whatever you drama, fucking baby mama drama, whatever you got going on, right? Like, you might have called this person out on some shit, right? They didn't like it. Okay, but you're exactly the kind of feminine that this individual needed, right? If they wanted to get on the right path, and you could have offered that to this person, right? You could have made a lot of things better for this individual, but it also meant that this individual had to do some sort of work to pull themselves together to be a good leader, to be a good partner, to to protect you, to get good karma, right? But yeah, this King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, right? They held back their emotions, right? Instead, they should have freely explored those emotions and released their fears when it came to emotional situations, right? That's what they were looking for. That's what they called in. That's what they tried to manifest. But then when they got that, shit, you scared them, collective, right? With your realness, your rawness. And you might have even been on some toxic fuck shit back then, right? Like, you might not have been, doing completely the right thing in life, right? But you showed this person nothing but honesty, loyalty, love, right? Compassion, empathy, all the things that this person needed and was looking for in their life. And this person didn't show you fucking anything back, right? And didn't know how to reciprocate that. You could be also picking up that this person's about to lose everything, right? And again, want this new beginning here, because the High Priestess is now coming out like this, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, with the King of Wands now in reverse, right? Ace of Cups to the Nine of Cups to the Knight of Cups, right? Ace to the Knight to the Nine, so you could be picking this up, feeling this, right? This person's heartbroken over their own decision, right? They're heartbroken over their own decision. Oh, it's heavy though. It's heavy. All right, guys. That's what I've got for you guys today. All right. Again, stay focused. Right. Let this person go on their journey. Some of you guys, I feel like this could be a twin flame connection, a deep soul connection here. Right. But you got to allow this person to go through their own self-deceptions here. Right. Deceiving themselves about love. Right. They've got to work through this themselves. This isn't something you can drag this person through. All right. This is something that they need to go through, full dark night of the soul kind of shit here. They need to walk through the dark. Number 8 showing up twice though. 2 8s, right? Again, 8s are going to be significant, right? I know there's something about luck, abundance, something of that nature, right? It could both be life path. Again, the number 8's significant here as well to that message, right? But man, this person deceived themselves out of true love. All right, with the way that they moved. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys today. I love you guys so much. What time is it? 12:30. Yeah, getting a bit late to do anything else today. So we'll call it a day, even though that's what it's already called. It's already called a day, collective. But we're going to end today's streaming at that. I will be back probably tomorrow, either with a channeled message or something a bit more structured, specific, or it'll be personal reads. There'll be something, right? But I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for the likes, comments, share, subscribe, super chats, all that juicy fucking jazz. Mods, as usual, thank you guys so much for, modding, doing what you guys do, keeping things flowing to all the OGs, homies, or anyone that's new, right? Thank you guys so much for the reciprocal energy. I love you guys so fucking much, even when it doesn't fucking seem like it, right? Everything comes from a place of love. Have a good sleep, good rest, good night, good day, right? Wherever you are in the world. I will see you guys when I'm back tomorrow, right? Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.